Good afternoon and welcome back to Judd Ventures. As you can see behind me, we're in the beautiful market town of Knaresborough in North Yorkshire, and today we're going on a little trip around Mother Shipton Cave. It's a beautiful area already, and all we've got to is the car park. You excited?
Yep. All I've heard about is, Mother Shipton was born in the cave, 1488, and then when she was a teenager, her mum got taken away and she died a few years later. Was a witch because she came back to the cave now and then, and she started making potions and brewing stuff.
The train had me going over the viaduct.
I absolutely love towns like Knaresborough, where they're not completely flat for up miles. They're all on a huge amount of different levels, all built into the cliffside. It's an absolutely stunning location, and so close to where we live really as well, and it's somewhere we never particularly think of coming. See the castle perched up on the hill?
Okay guys, so I was confused. I've been told that there's some form of magic water, and I thought this was the magic water. So, in case you guys didn't know, there is magic water that apparently when you put your hand in the water and you let it dry in the air, if you make a wish, it will come true.
Well, we'll have to wait and see when we get there. So we're actually stood just by the side of the River Nid. So the River Nid here, a small little a waterfall. You can never beat a waterfall. They're fantastic. Makes me so happy. I'm getting old. And there she is, old Mother Shipton herself. We're about to take a walk through the historic Mother Shipton's Park. So, reading the plaque, Mother Shipton, also known as Ursula Sontile, was born in a cave during a lightning storm in 1488, and in her later years became known as Knaresborough's prophetess. So just through here, what we were stood down by earlier, I called it a waterfall. Obviously it's actually a weir, and the weir was built in 1791 on the site of an old paper mill, which was used to divert a huge amount of water that used to pump Knaresborough's first piped water wheel, or the water wheel that was used to pipe water in 1764. Obviously it was manufactured quality textiles after that, for the royal family actually, until it was closed in 1972, and it did lay empty and in disrepair for quite some time before being turned into riverside apartments. And so we're trying to get the coin into the coin tree now, aren't we, mate?
Yeah.
See, coin trees are a very British tradition. Okay, the highest amount I believe is in Yorkshire, and people believed in folklore, Henry, that if you were to put a coin in a tree, trees could take diseases away from people. Well, to the old gods and the new, there is our contribution to the coin tree that will live there forever. Won't they? Look how old some of these are, look how worn they've become. There's even a little bit of pattern on some of these. It'd be interesting to try and figure out just how old some of these are.
Enchanted Mermaid.
Wow.
Are you ready?
I'm Heather.
Heaven.
Do you like a photo?
Wow, buddy. I didn't actually think we'd meet an actual mermaid. What was she called?
Heaven.
Heaven. Wow. Wow, and there's a whole little village here. It's really quite good. I mean, I'd read about it before I came here. But this is lovely, a little enchanted mermaid's cabin. There's a pirate captain's quarters. Lots of different things. And that is an excellent motto in life. Don't be afraid to make waves, because people aren't going to be bothered about making waves for you. Oh, here we go. Photo op. Pirate captain's quarters. He's a scary looking fella. Oh. And I love it. They do these kind of things at scare events and other attractions where they use smell pods, and the smell coming from in here, oh, it's phenomenal. Really phenomenal. I can't pinpoint what it is. Kind of a smoky, oh yeah, it's grand. And then we're off into the mermaid's cabin. Wow, I think if you stand behind that, you look like a mermaid, mate.
Yeah, stand behind it, Henry.
Hey, under the sea, eh, mate? Under the sea. Ah, I think there's a pirate in here, mate.
Ahoy there!
Hi.
Yeah, definitely a scallywag. What's your name? No, Henry. See, it's not going to fly over here, I'm afraid. You're going to need a pirate name instead. Now, your pirate name is Captain, and then your favourite food. I'm Captain Sausages. You've got a favourite food?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, Captain Chicken Nuggets. I like it very much. Now, Captain Chicken Nuggets, do you have the trail sheet?
We don't.
You don't?
We don't have the trail sheet.
Well, instead, I've hidden some gold coins on the outside of these huts, and if you find one, I'll teach you a secret pirate handshake.
We best go looking, haven't we?
Yeah. Have a look. see
Go
if
look
I
for
can find
gold
one,
coins.
and I'll see if I can escape from this prison.
Yeah, have a look in there first. Wow, this is another piratey kind of hut. Right, buddy, why don't you take a photo there while we're waiting for the pirate?
Have you
You're
found
going to
one?
hide your...
Excellent work. Now, this is serious business, this. Get your game face on. Are you ready? It's very important. So, fist bump, and then... That's it. That's it.
Perfect. Shall we try it?
Now
Wow.
you can do that to other pirates and they know you're a pirate. And you'll look silly at the same time, which is obviously the most important thing. Excellent. Now, have you had a look in all of the huts around here?
We have. We've just finished the last one, haven't we, mate?
Excellent stuff. There's another pirate ship up here. And then I
Ooh.
think there's more undersea stuff up there, but I actually haven't been up there yet. So.
There is actually a lot more to this whole experience than I thought there was going to be. I mean, we're only essentially a few minutes walking into it, and already there's so much to do. My wife's trying to sail away with a younger man. And there they go, look at you two scallywags sailing away without old Captain Judson. Hey, shiver in me timbers, you great scallywags, get back in my boat. Oh, they actually listen to me. No, Captain Judson needs to get out of the boat, he's seasick. They have some little huts around this area as well, where you can sit under cover to eat your picnic, if you brought one, but we did not bring a picnic because we've been eating healthily now for a few weeks and I plan to stuff my face over this next couple of days. So we are here at Mother Shipton's, but obviously this isn't the full trip. We're actually staying in a lodge just outside of York. We're going to York Maze tomorrow, so it's going to be a fun couple of days. So let's check out what's in here. So we've got the bottom of the deep blue sea. I wonder what's on the inside. More mermaids, some fish. Whoa, that's a big mermaid tail. She's shooting off up into the great unknowns of the sea, leaving this wonderful cave of jewels, it looks like, at the bottom of the sea. Aha there, my little matey. So the pirate told me that your name was Captain and then your favourite food, so you are a Captain Chicken Nugget.
Yeah.
But what would that make me? My favourite food has some beef, some cheese and a bread bun. What do you think it is?
Captain Cheeseburger.
Captain Cheeseburger! Captain Cheeseburger at your service. It's the king and queen of the sea. Now look at that for somewhere to have your own personal picnic. A little picnic log cabin. Now that is something I want for the back garden. Halfway around we can get some refreshments. And I do know that Lucy specifically came here to have an ice cream, regardless of how hot or cold it was.
Do you want one now or later?
Right guys, so we've stopped off in one of the lovely picnic log cabins. We've decided to get ourselves a patented Mother Shipton's treat, and we have a salted caramel cone and then the two special editions. We've got the Black Pearl Pirates ice cream, which is black vanilla, and then we have the Mermaid's,
I think it's the Mermaid's Tail or something.
the
I'm not
Mermaid's
sure.
Tail, which is bubblegum wrapped in chocolate with sprinkles. And we've all got a lovely little biscuit on the top. Now for the all-important taste test. I'm going to try the salted caramel. Oh. Ow. Very good if you have sensitive teeth. The salted caramel's nice. How's the Black Pearl?
Amazing.
Amazing. You do look like a bit of a dead pirate there, mate, with black oozing out of your mouth. Yeah? Maybe we've just brought you back from Davy Jones's locker. So, I'm actually quite surprised by Mother Shipton's Cave. We've done a bit of looking into it before we came here. You get the impression that it's just a bit of a riverside walk and not much else to it apart from the cave, the petrifying well. But so far we've been here for a good hour. We've come nowhere near the waterfall or the well yet, and there's been absolutely tons to do. It's been really packed.
We haven't even got to the best bit yet, and it's already absolutely stunning. It's great.
It is.
We've met some pirates. We've met mermaids. We've even got ice creams that you cannot find anywhere else.
See how I said all that without even opening my mouth. I do wonder though if it's a British thing to sit in 12-13 degree heat or lack of heat
Black Pearl
and have an ice cream. How is that ice cream?
It's great.
Do me a favour. Show me your tongue. Ah, no! It's like he's been licking inside a Black Pearl ship. How crazy.
Really? That's cool. Look at that.
He's got no strings to tie him down. Pinocchio just chilling. Bit of witch flicks and chill. Nice peaceful riverside walk down here, although I do have, don't know about anyone else, maybe I'm it's just my anxiety that plays up, but I constantly have a fear of just like falling all the way down into the river, and someone my size picks up a hefty old roll. So as you can see, walking up here, it's not particularly accessible in these parts. You need to leave your pushchair at the bottom. I don't think there's any real way up for people with severe mobility. And then just down there, which we'll be going to, is the petrifying well. Hey up. Never stare down the barrel of a cannon. Cannonball view. It's going to be in every movie coming up, I guarantee it. So, as the story goes, in November 1664, the English Civil War reached here in Knaresborough, and they used to fire cannons from over there, over the top of the putrefying well, to Knaresborough Castle, which we showed you earlier. Little piece of history there for you. Old geeky me as well. Gets more excited by the nature that you don't see every day. Look at these cute little mushrooms. Yeah? Although I don't think it's very sensible to take those home and put them in a risotto. So did you hear everything the man said? So the mineral content is so high in these waters that almost everything that they touch eventually turns to stone. And as you can see up here, we have a large variety of items that people have left. Gloves, teddies, hats, even someone's underpants over there have all turned to stone. And what we were told is that these two bumps here, just here and here, those are actually hats that were left by a young couple over 150 years ago, which have turned so large into stone that they no longer even resemble hats. But you can see even down below, the wires and things have turned into rock. You can feel all of the water dripping down, and now we're off to look for some magical water. So Mother Shipton's Cave is actually one of the oldest visitors attractions in the UK. So in here is the old wishing well. I'm also going to take my jacket off for this, because legend says that if you put your hand into the water and you make a wish whilst in the water, and then you let your hand dry naturally, your wish will come true. So pop your hand in the water, make a wish, When you've made a wish, take your hand out and then don't wipe it on your clothes, let it dry naturally. And your wish will hopefully come true. Right, Mummy's making her wish now as well. And then would you mind taking my jacket? I'll make my wish and then we'll go. Oh, watch your head. There we go. So let your hand dry naturally and hopefully all of our wishes will come true. And there we go. We've all made our wish in the wishing well. There's something a little bit magical about folklore and somewhere like this as opposed to the theme parks, etc. It's really nice.
My name is Mother Shipton. I was born in this cave over 500 years ago.
Wow, so if you can hear in the background, this is the actual cave where Mother Shipton was born.
But I wasn't.
So just behind me up here is the actual Mother Shipton's cave. This is the cave where Mother Shipton herself was born 500 years ago. That was her house 500 years ago. She used to come down here to the well to get a wash in the morning. Now, because she was born with certain disabilities, one being a bad back and two a hunched face, people believed she was a witch even long before she developed prophetic abilities. And when she did develop the prophetic abilities, she became that well known that she was known throughout the land, including by King Henry VIII himself, and she was known for providing lots of prophecies, including the development of iron ships, the Great Fire of London almost 200 years later, all of them spot on. And I think now that we've been to the petrifying well, for some reason I've been calling it a putrefying well, but it's a petrifying well, we now only have left, I believe, the museum and the gift shop. So we're going to take a look now. I'm very jealous of the houses just down here on the edge of the river, beautiful gardens, and some of them even have boats in the back garden. Now, I don't even have a properly mowed back garden because I don't own a strimmer for around the edge, and these people have boats. I am, so I'm just going, taking a 180. My little one's telling me about some wood carvings. So, little man, why don't you tell the viewers?
So, as I was walking down here to the gift shop and the cafe, I saw this in the wood.
I know who it is, and I'm surprised Mummy didn't see it.
I told her.
This is Ghostface from Woodsborough. He stabs people with lots of knives. He used to phone people up and he used to go, "Hello, Sydney. What's your favourite scary movie?" See, ever since watching Doctor Who and seeing the Weeping Angels, I now have an unnatural fear of these things. But the little man, you like it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And now we approach part of the museum.
The gory content.
The gory content, we like gory content.
No, she replied.
Oh, hello.
Did he actually do that?
They did actually do that, so this kind of looks like Cersei Lannister's been here.
If this bird, said Ursula.
It actually
But yes,
looks like Michael
these,
Myers.
it's not Michael Myers, but these, this is what people used to do as a form of torture, and when they won wars back in olden times. See, I was just actually saying how big some of the trees are here, and this kind of explains it. So this is Beach Avenue we've just walked down, and it's a grade 2 listed area because some of these trees were planted hundreds and hundreds of years ago. The oldest were planted in 1739. That's some old time trees. And this is one of the wife's favourite bits. the gift shop and museum.
Mother Shipton.
That's Mother Shipton herself, isn't it? Brooms, because that's how she used to clean her cave back in the day. And look, she's even got some pet squirrels. Hello, Mother Shipton. Oof, those eyes. She almost looks real. This is an old prison. No. That's where they used to keep people who were naughty. And then what they'd do, Henry, is they'd take them out and they'd use this to chop off their head. Mummy, he's here. Shall I wish to be big? So this is actually Her Majesty Queen Mary's left shoe, which she left here to petrify in the 1920s. No, yeah, 1923. So this shoe is about a month away from becoming 100 years old.
Please tell your friends to come and visit.
Oh, wishing well water. So we're going to get ourselves some wishing well water.
And a magnet for the fridge.
And a magnet, because we need a magnet for the fridge.
Green.
Mother Shipton's famous prophecy. Wide variety of stuff in here. I like the cauldrons at the bottom, proper iron cauldrons. Those are nice. Make a stew in those. Hubble bubble, toil and trouble. And any Harry Potter fan will be in awe of the jewel encrusted ones. John Wayne's hat. Sarah Lancaster's shoes. Julia Bradbury's earmuffs. Terry Wogan, Warwick Davis. And even here, things from Agatha Christie herself. And in typical Yorkshire fashion, we can't get through a day without a huge downpour. It's absolutely chucking it down. I've got my rain glasses on to protect me from the blazing rain. So by the time we get to the car, we are going to be soaked. Got some little friends on his rainy way home. Hi guys. Are you trying to get out of the rain, dudes? There's a yellow, yeah? Hi. There's a spot just here. Just over here. That's it. You just stay there. See you later. Well, fancy that, mate. A duck family. And now you get an idea on the floor, and my child and wife, of just how ridiculously rainy it is right now. In fact, I'm going to have to put the camera away because it's just a little bit too wet out here now. Thankfully we're almost back at the car park, so we're going to get dry, have a drink, and then we can dry off on his way up to get some lunch. It's another nice view up there of Knaresborough Castle, the one that would have taken cannonball fire from up top back during the Civil Wars. Well, that is us done for Mother Shipton's Cave. It was an absolutely fantastic experience. It comes highly recommended. At the outset it didn't look like there was much to do here, so it was just a small break on his way up to the lodge we're going to stay in York. But it turned out to be an absolutely fantastic couple of hours with loads to do. So we're going to head back to the car now. We're going to drive up to the designer outlet where we're going to have a delicious Ed's Easy Diner before making his way to the lodge and chilling out in the hot tub. It does, and where are we? We're here now at York Designer Outlet to get some scran. So I think we're in for a bit of a challenge. What we have to do is get in and out of here without the wife spending all of our money. Giant salted caramel shake. Oh yeah.
One. Can you see inside it? Do you want me to get some things out of it?
So here we are. We've arrived in our lodge at the Ollerthorpe Golf and Country Park. We're in the Squirrel Lodge, and I have to say it is absolutely stunning. Everyone's a little bit tired after that bang up meal you just saw that we had at Ed's Easy Diner, but it did hit the spot where needed, and now we're here. We're just unpacking, but I thought I'd give you a little tour of what's on offer here. So we have a lovely kitchenette, very well done. It's all it feels like a luxury lodge when you're in here. You've got a dining area, you've got an absolutely giant seating sofa area where Henry's just chilling out watching a bit of Mr. Beast. How are we?
Great.
Great. We've got a nice comfy dad chair, coffee table, beanbag, etc. And then just as we head through here, we have bedroom number 1. A small bedroom which will be Henry's bedroom with 2 twin beds in there. We have a bathroom which for a lodge like this, I think the size of the shower is excellent. Sometimes you can barely fit a small child in them, but that is easily going to fit me, and I'm a big lad. And then in the bedroom where we've got the wonderful Lucy packing things away. Now, I have offered to help. She has told me to go away and make a brew. So I'm not just a complete misogynist. But you have a rather large adult's room. So big double king bed, lamps, plenty of space to move around. As you can see, we got everything going on in here, and I'm still able to move around freely. And like I say, I am a large lad. So it's very, very nice. Really, really nice place. I mean, the proof will be in the pudding once we've stayed here for a couple of days, but first impressions, really, really nice. Nice big cooker to make breakfast. And then the pièce de résistance, the thing that everybody wants, is when you open up and come out here. Plenty of room. Nice and quiet. And then down here we have a built-in hot tub.
Just drink your coffee first, darling.
And that is now us pretty much done for the day, so we're just gonna jump into this hot tub, we're gonna relax, and then tomorrow we are gonna go to York Maze. So please give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.